There is so much power in being consistent with your plan and consistent with your goals, because it just means that you're not somebody who's going to be easily distracted. You're not somebody who's going to be easily manipulated into doing things that are not in the path of achieving your goals. And so once you learn how to take accountability for yourself, you're not looking for anybody else to do that for you. You're able to achieve that yourself. And so today's video, I want to teach you guys how to be consistent and how to keep accountable so that you can continue to achieve your goals. You can continue to make progress towards your goals. So this video is called New Week, Same Goal, which means even though the week comes about, even though Monday comes about, you are always going to be working on the same goals. You're not switching things up. You're not forgetting what you're working on. So if you guys are enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Sharpie S Gels. So I do want to make an announcement that I do have a accountability group. So for those of you who want to know more about accountability or want to have accountability, I have an accountability group called the Committed Collective. It's over on Facebook. It's free for anybody to join. This group, I post almost on a daily basis, if not on a weekly basis, just giving you guys more just tips and motivation to just keep going. So it's a community, so it means we're talking to each other, we're saying our struggles, we're trying to build connections with other people who are struggling just like you. And so I encourage you guys to comment. I encourage you guys to open up and allow people to come in and help you wherever it is that you do need help with. It's an accountability group for people who are just wanting to have more of a community feel and have somebody around you who is going to encourage you. And so if that's not me, then I could be the collective over there. So again, it'll be a link down below. It's free for anybody to join. And then also please join my emailing list, where you will receive a free goal setting mind map, where if you just have no idea how to organize your plan and organize your goals, then this is perfect for you, because it gives you just like a kind of like a way to write down all and everything that you need in order to create a great plan. So that will be, again, linked down below. It was also, you can just check out my website, geraldisilva.com, and sign up for the free emailing list. I will be emailing you once a week, so check out for that. And then yeah, that's about it. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. So number one thing to keep yourself accountable is to face the consequences. So one thing that I figured out about consistency and about accountability and achieving your goals is that there is no immediate consequence. For example, like work. You go to work, you clock in, and somebody is there to keep you accountable, which is your boss, which is your manager, which is a director, which is whoever, your higher ups. If you do not clock in for one day, you don't show up, and you're just like, forget it, I don't feel like going to work today, and you don't clock in, you don't show up, that is called a no call, no show, right? And if once you do it a couple of times consistently, then that is when you will get fired. And guess what? You will not get a paycheck, you will not be able to afford your living, and then that's that. Good luck finding another job, right? There's somebody there always keeping you accountable, because there is an immediate consequence, which is getting fired, and nobody wants to get fired, especially not in this time right now in this economy. So it's kind of the same thing for you and your goals. You are your own manager, you are your own director, you are your own boss. So in order to show up for yourself, you have to face the consequences. If you don't show up for your goal, if you don't show up for the gym, if you don't show up for that for your study group, if you don't show up to that exam, like, there's going to be consequences, not immediate consequences, but they're going to happen over time, where years are going to go by and you're going to look back at your life and you're going to be like, darn, like, I didn't do anything. And that one girl who consistently showed up and made content and posted it, she has over 10,000 followers and has brand deals, and she doesn't have to work a 9-to-5. You don't want to have that huge consequence that it's accumulating over time. You want to face the consequences now. If you're not making action towards your goals, then there's a consequence that will happen. So how do you do this for yourself? Well, for me, what I tell myself is, if I'm not filming, because my goal is to become monetized on this YouTube channel. So I'm uploading every single day, trying to pump out videos for you guys so that I can get my watch hours, because that's what I'm missing. I'm missing my watch hours. I'm halfway there, and I really want to get my watch hours before the end of this year. So for me, my goal is I want to become monetized. I want to become a full-time YouTuber. I want to have this as a career. I want this to be the thing that pays my bills, okay? Essentially. So I keep myself accountable, and I keep myself facing the consequences. Is if I don't upload these videos, if I don't keep progressing towards achieving my goals, I will become a failure. I will become a failure, which is very intense to say, but in reality it is. I failed at becoming a YouTuber because I didn't put in the time and the effort and the energy to become a YouTuber. So I failed at it. And so I don't want to face the consequences of it 5 years from now. I want to face the consequences today. If I don't make a video, which I am, thankfully, if I don't make a video, I am a failure. And so I keep myself accountable by checking. I keep myself accountable, and I keep myself facing the consequences by checking my YouTube studio every single day, and checking my followers list, and checking my watch hours, and seeing how much I'm going up. If I don't go up as much as I want them to, then that is a consequence. I'm facing the reality of my situation, that I'm not uploading, I'm not getting what I want. And so it's the thing about anxiety, right? Because being able to go after your dream and go after for something you've never had, you get this anxiety, and you have this fight or flight response. And majority of the time when we have anxiety, we have that flight response where we would just want to run away. We want to run away and hide from reality of things, for whatever is causing the anxiety. We want to run away from it. So for me, I get so much anxiety of the fact that, like, oh my god, I could possibly have this happen for me if I really put my mind and time and effort into this. And that's scary to me. Or the opposite of, oh, because I procrastinated and I didn't put out a video, my anxiety is that I don't want to keep filming because I already didn't film yesterday, and I already procrastinated, and I don't want to take accountability for the fact that I didn't upload yesterday. You know what I mean? So you start to kind of like distance yourself and try to tell yourself that, like, oh, just run away from it, just run away from it. The more that you prolong it, like, the more that you don't have to take accountability, because you don't want to take accountability. There's some resistance between taking accountability. But that's what the power is. The power is taking accountability for the actions that you took. Because there's a consequence afterwards. There's a chain reaction that happens. You create an action, there's a chain reaction afterwards. There's things that follow afterwards that either you did the right thing during that time or you did the wrong thing. But yesterday I didn't upload a video because I was so busy. And today I'm like, oh, I just want to run away from my problems, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'm going to take accountability. I didn't upload yesterday, and that's okay, but we're going to make a video today. We have time today. We're going to make a video today. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Filming a video today, uploading today, and the rest of the weekend. So face the consequences. Take accountability for what you haven't done as much as you are taking accountability for the things that you have done. Because if you haven't done the action towards achieving your goal, you still need to face that consequence that I didn't do it. I need to run towards my goal, not run away from it. If I wasn't taking accountability, if I wasn't showing up for myself, I need to just stop and breathe and let the anxiety just settle, and stop running away because it's causing anxiety. The more that you actually just tackle whatever is causing it, tackle whatever is causing that anxiety and run towards it, you will see, like this, it'll go away. The anxiety of, oh my god, a test is coming up, I need to study, and you kind of procrastinate it because you're just avoiding that responsibility. You're procrastinating until the night before, where it's like, oh crap, like I only have one night to study for this exam. and I didn't study for it. And now I have to study last minute. Well, you could have just faced that anxiety, faced that responsibility, faced that accountability of I need to get this done. The faster your anxiety is going to settle. And that's something that I had to learn a long time. A long time. But yes, face the consequences. So the second thing is to check in on a daily basis. This is the one thing that I'm like, I am on it. Every single morning I am checking, because there's two goals that I have. I want to lose weight and I want to become monetized. So the two things that I'm checking on a daily basis is my weight. I weigh myself every single morning. It might be unhealthy for some of you guys, but for me, it's how I take accountability. It's how I see my progress. I check my weight every single day. If I don't like the number that's on there, guess what? That creates motivation for me to go back to the gym, to go eat healthier, to go eat cleaner, to exercise more, for whatever. It creates that drive for me, because if I don't like the number that I'm seeing, I'm going to do something about it. If I like the number that I'm seeing, that means I'm going to do something. I'm going to do more of what I'm doing already. I check in on my goals on a daily basis. It's not a weekly, it's not a monthly. We are checking this on the daily. And how are you checking it? It's not like you writing it down on a piece of paper and just reading it. No, I'm literally meaning check on your progress. What is the equivalent of you checking your weight every day, whatever your goal is? Let's say it's I want to pay off debt. Then every single day you are checking that bank statement. Even though you haven't like maybe put money into the bank account, you are checking that bank statement every single day. You are checking how much money you have in the bank every single day. I am checking my YouTube studio to see how far I have gone with my watch hours. I'm checking in on a daily basis. You don't know how much this truly changes the way that you go on with life. Because if it's the first thing that you think about in the morning and it's the first thing that you do in the morning, your whole day is like switched, because your mindset is I need to do something about this. If you are somebody who doesn't procrastinate, of course, you're gonna say I need to do something about this because this is not okay, or this is okay, and I'm gonna keep going with what I'm doing. It really just is the foundation of my day. My day is revolved around how am I going to upload a video? How am I going to film a video today? How am I going to get ahead of my goals? And my entire day is based upon that. And it brings purpose for me. It brings a lot of purpose. I'm not gonna lie. So the last thing to keep yourself accountable is to build a routine. I hate so much like those copycat videos of productivity, of build a routine, keep yourself accountable, and make manageable goals, and this and that. Like, it's all the same kind of nonsense. But the one thing that actually makes a lot of sense, and something that I was like, okay, this is actually something that I view as really important when it comes to becoming accountable, is building a routine. Building a routine as in you are going to have a set time when you're going to do this goal. On a weekly basis, you can look at your calendar. I know I do. I look at my calendar and I think, when can I film? When do I have open space that I can film and I can be able to edit and upload this? I always edit and upload at the end of the night or early in the morning when I'm doing my makeup. But I always look at my calendar and I think, where do I have time to film? And I'm doing this on a weekly basis. And through that, I am building a routine of, on a weekly basis, I'm checking where do I have time. And then my routine is, I know exactly what steps I need to take to achieve that goal. So if I want to achieve that action, so if my action, it's my goal is to upload a video, I have the steps I need to take in order to be able to film a video. So for example, me scripting a video, I have to have an idea of what my video is going to be about. And so therefore I script a video and write down what I'm going to say. I find a place in my job, well, I find a place to park and film and say all these things, like, and film it for at least 15 to 20 minutes of me talking about the topic. And then once I get home, I have an editing routine where I know what I'm gonna do to edit. Like, you build a routine for your you build a routine for your action because this builds predictability. The last thing you want to do is be unpredictable, because then you will not be consistent. You will not be able to keep up with your goals. You have to learn how to have consistency through building a routine so that you know when, how, or what you're going to do to show up for yourself. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also click the notification bell so you do know when I do upload, and follow me on all my social media. I'm at Sharpie S Gels. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys again on the next one. Bye.